Circle the correct form. Okay, I'm going to put these ones up and then show you the answers, or we'll go through it together rather. Have you ever seen a Japanese film? Well, you can still see one, so it's present perfect. Okay, if you're on page 210 of a book, I am on is present, so I haven't finished is going to be the correct answer, isn't it? Yeah. My boyfriend. Right, it's his last birthday. That's the past, so not has given me, but gave. Yeah. Right, what can you tell me about number 3? Is there a time expression there? Last month. Is that the past? Yes. What do we need? Past simple. Bored. Not have bored. Okay. Right. If we've got ever and it's still possible, then we say have you ever, don't we? Number 5, last weekend is the past. They've gone to a party and they're still there now. No, they went to a party last weekend. They're probably back. Okay. Yeah. If we've got last weekend, we can't say they have been because, again, present perfect we can't use with a past time expression. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Let's practice some been or gone. They're all present perfect. Okay. So they're all going to be have you been or have you gone. But the question that we're asking ourselves is, are they still there or are they back? Okay. The secretary isn't here. That means she's gone for lunch. Okay. Normally, when you're talking about yourself, by the way, I or we don't normally say I've gone or we've gone because that means you're not here anymore. Okay. So I've never, yeah, it's going to be been, isn't it? Because if you're talking to somebody, that means you're back here now. Okay. My neighbours aren't at home. They're not here. That means they've gone on holiday. Have you ever? And again, if you're here, then you can't. We can't say you've gone. It must be. Have you ever been to China? I've been to China, although not actually to the country. I changed planes at the airport. I was in Beijing airport for 5 hours once. I must go to China at some point. We have lots of food because I've been to the supermarket and I'm back now. Okay. And finally, put the verbs in brackets in the present perfect or past simple. Okay. What I'm going to do with you now is I'm going to see if we can find any past time expressions. If we can, you're going to need past simple, aren't you? Okay. So I'm going to highlight this over here very badly. Right. We've got last year. Okay. A few years ago, haven't we? Yeah, a few years ago. Okay. Now this is a conversation about some details. So again, I think with who, we're probably going to need something exact. Okay. And again, this is talking about something in the past. Okay. It was a work trip, so we've got some more past indications here. And again, this is talking about the past. So all of this is all talking about the past, and we've got where as well. So we're going to have a lot of dids in there and a lot of positives in the past. Okay, yeah. Now we've then got some other things that tell us that it's probably present perfect. Things like ever, okay, or never. And there's another one down here which is recently. I just saw it. Here we go. Recently. Okay. So if you press pause now, you have a go at this. See if you can do it. All the verbs that you need are in the brackets. Okay. So be, have you ever been to Spain? Go, no, but I went to Portugal last year. Okay. So you press pause. And hopefully now you've unpaused it again. Should have got rid of this. Let's put up some answers for you. Okay. Now we said, have you ever been to any countries outside Europe? Okay. And I think down here, has the company invited you on any other trips recently? Okay. And all the rest of it's probably going to be in the past by the look of it, isn't it? Let's have a look, shall we? Yes, I have a past of go. I went to New York. Who question did you go with? My boyfriend, it was a work trip and his company pay, past tense paid. It is an irregular verb from the spelling. How wonderful. Right, you there for long? Yeah, have you been there for long? No, were you there for long? Because we're talking about a trip to New York in the past. No, we were only there for 5 days. Be careful with your pronunciation, okay? Where, as in the question, is like air, and were, without the H, is a different sound completely, isn't it? Yeah, so were you there for long? No, we were there for only 5 days. Where, not were, did you stay? And we had a suite in a 5-star hotel. It was beautiful. Has the company invited you on any other trips recently? No, my boyfriend stopped, double P-E-D, stopped working there a year later, so it was our only trip. Okay, now I'm going to give you some practice. And we're back at the front of the book. Okay, now I've already done stuff about learning irregular verbs, learn them in threes, learn the short ones, all the stuff that I said before. Okay. If there are 3 different ones, again, learn them in threes. We're not going to do any of that because you've done all the hard work, I hope. Right, let's have a look at some sounds. We've got O, I, E, A, O, and E. Okay, right, where do these things go? Bought, done, eaten, fallen, given, got, left, lost, met, read. Remember read, read, read? Seen, spoken, sung, and won. Okay, so let's put up some answers to these ones. If you've got the electronic version, you can listen to them yourself. Here are the answers. Okay, clock got lost, fish given, tree eaten seen, up done sung won, phone spoken, horse bought fallen, and egg left met and read. And finally, part 5, our last part of the book. Speaking, look at question 1 below. What words are missing in the present perfect question? What form do you need of the verb in bold? What words are missing from the past simple question? So, recently, have you been to the cinema recently? What did you see? Did you like it? Okay, so we're going to make some questions. I would like you to practice this, even if it's just on your own, because in my experience, questions are the things that we need to practice the most. It's quite difficult for you to remember these things. And also you haven't got a partner to practice with or to do it in class. So let's go through this together and then we will finish everything in the book because, like I said before, 12C, you're doing it on your own. Okay, so have you done any sport or exercise recently? What did you do? Who did you do it with? Have you eaten out with friends recently? Where did you go? What did you have? Have you got up really late recently? Why? Why did you get up really late recently? Did you miss anything important? Have you bought anything online recently? What did you buy? Where did you buy it from? Okay, notice we said already, did you? We roll it in together, don't we? Did you because did you? Okay, what did you buy? Where did you buy it from? Yeah, did you? Okay, have you ever sung anything in public? What did you sing? How did you feel? Okay, have you ever lost your phone? Where did you lose it? Did you find it? Have you ever won a cup or a medal? What did you win it for? Have you ever spoken to a famous person? Who did you speak to? What did you say? Have you ever had very long hair or very short hair? I think at the moment lots of people have very long hair. When did you have it? Did you like it? Okay. So there we go. Lots of questions. Go back to the beginning of that one and repeat. Next video lesson is just the answers to 12C, but it will be quite long actually, longer than I planned it to be. But that is the end of the teaching videos, so I hope they've been helpful. You will get a message, I hope, from the college to tell you what's going to happen after the summer. I wish you all a very pleasant and safe summer, and yeah, let's see what happens when things get back to normal. Okay, bye for now.